Homebrew Wednesday. What we've been doing this week, I've been building a brew table. I'm in the middle of doing footage for it, so I'm going to do the whole thing. It's going to take me another couple of days to finish, so when it's up and running I'll post it on YouTube. Brew wise, nothing much going on. I've still got 3 brews on the go. I'm going to be kegging those hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to do a kit to glass with them, so no footage to show for that either, unfortunately, yet, but it will come in time. I thought I might try a beer review. I've not done one before, and so you'll have to bear with me. Might get all my words muddled and all that, but we'll see anyway. And I'm gonna this Brat Waffle. It's Time and Tide, which is one of the local breweries. They're literally about 4 or 5 miles away from here, and they've been going for a few years now. They're doing an absolutely fantastic pale ale called All In Gin, which I'm really keen on. It's one of my favourite beers actually. So yeah, let's get this one. I got this from, believe it or not, I got this from the local Wetherspoons. I had one on a night out with a few workmates, and they'd given me an out-of-date one. So one of the girls, feeling a bit cheeky, decided to grab it and take the tin back, even though I had the glass and I was quite happy with it. They gave us another 3 for free, so a bit of a bonus. So she had one of them, and I had a couple of them. Took this one home with me. It was quite a heavy night, so just paced myself a little bit. This is it's a pale ale. It's brewed with Celia, Cascade, and Citra hops. It's 3.7% ABV and an IBU of 37. Malts, Marisota, and caramel. Hops, I've just said, yeast was just the house yeast. So the original gravity was 1.036, and then the final gravity was 1.007. And this one's got the best before August, so let's try it. Oh, straight away you got a really strong smell of hops, straight from the can of smoke there. I'm going to pour it into my Brewdog Jackhammer, another Brewdog, another favourite of mine, especially Punk IPA, big fan of that. Gonna pour. Actually quite cloudy, isn't it? Yeah, you can't see through that at all, quite cloudy. Can't see any yeast sediment at the bottom. Going for the smell, got a finger just short of a finger ahead. It's extremely hoppy. Got sort of a tropically smell to it, and citrus, grapefruit more than lemon and orange. Okay, let's go for a taste. Very bitter. Very bitter. It's like drinking grapefruit straight out the fruit without sugar. It's very overpowering, the grapefruit, and that bitterness, the back of your tongue lingers as well. Not really getting the malts at all. So overpowered. I mean, it's not bad, don't mind it. Definitely drinkable. A little bit too bitter for my liking, I must admit. I do like the highly hopped the ales, but I've got a feeling this might have gone a little bit too far for me. I did try Brewdog's Grapefruit IPA, and I must admit that was a little bit too much for me as well. This one, yeah, a bit too much for me. The first time, I must admit, I've had it sober. Usually I've had a few pints in me before I get it. Yeah, a bit bitter for me. Cheers. I just finished up for the day. I'm going to have another brew. This is an Easy IPA, Session IPA by Flying Dog. Not 100% sure where this came from actually. Let's have a look on the can. It's American. Oh! I think I got this from a local wine merchant in Deal in Kent, just down the road from me. It's a Session IPA. There's not much on the can. What's this? They say that life isn't easy. They also say that you should always put on pants before you go out in public. The best meals aren't made in microwave. Couches aren't meant to have cup holders, and condiments come in a vessel other than squeezy tubes. Clearly, they aren't always right. This is 4.7% alcohol by volume. And that's it really. Flying Dog Brewery, Frederick MD. Right, okay. Let's give it a open. Oh, it's got a bit of a bready smell to it. It's lovely and clear, quite nicely carbonated. Two things ahead. Go for the smell. Quite a nice floral smell. I mean, it's an American IPA, so you're getting the citrus and the. I'm trying to cut through that though. Can smell of sawdust, but that's me. Okay, let's go for a taste. It's quite highly bittered, and the bittering starts at the tip of your tongue and really drives down towards the back of your tongue, and it lingers. Even now, bitterness is right in the back of my throat. I definitely feel the alcohol. Again, it's another really bitter brew. the breadiness that I smelt when I first opened the can, it's not there now. Can't say I'm a huge fan, to be honest. It's got a bit of a quite acidic aftertaste that's really, that bites the back of your throat. I think it might be time for me to start going on the bitters, perhaps. So, my first two beer reviews, and neither beer have been brilliant, to be honest. The next, what we got coming up, I'm going to be finishing the brew table, like I said before, so that footage will be up hopefully by the end of the week. Next week we've got a beer festival to look forward to, so probably won't do any vlogging on there, because we've got quite a few mates coming with me, and some family as well, so they don't want to be recorded or lashed up like that. So and trouble is, it's in walking distance as well of the house, so bit of a nightmare. That was pineapple. A bit of a nightmare actually. So we go every year. There's two beer festivals at the same place each year, and one day I'll go on to the dark brews. Usually on the Friday we go on to the blondes and the light pale ales, mainly because they go really quickly, and then on the Saturday we go back for seconds. Generally we hit in the darker brews, the porters, the stouts, the bitters as well. We get a good taste. They do a nice plum porter usually that's been on there a couple of times. Absolutely fantastic. And they also do a lovely range of ciders as well. They did a whiskey barrel cider, which I just drank and drank and drank. It was absolutely fantastic. So hopefully they'll have that this time. That was about a couple of years ago, and they haven't had it since, to be fair. So always keep my eye out for a whiskey barreled cider. So if you guys know of any, then do let me know. That'd be really good. What else am I into? We were a bit dirty last year because we weren't over impressed with the ciders they had on offer. Because we did the beers one night, and then it was a cider festival, not a beer festival. So we ended up just on the ciders really, and they weren't particularly nice. But we ended up mixing two ciders together, and turned out to taste a lot like. Do you remember the drink Umbungo? Well, it just tasted like a tropical fruit drink, and we ended up just drinking pint after pint of this concoction that tasted like Umbungo. I think it was strawberry and some other cider mixed together. It was delicious though. So that's it for now. So hopefully by the end of the week I'll have a bit more footage to show, and then some brew related footage as well finally. So hopefully I finally get to keg the ales that I've got brewing at the moment, the lager. I've got a Scottish Highland Heavy, a Geordie lager, and what's the other one? It's an IPA, but it's the Young's IPA. I was given that for Christmas, so we're brewing that one as well. That's it for now really. So have a good evening, have a good day, have a good morning, depending on what time you're watching this, and cheers. Marvellous.